freaking styles, guys? My name is Loki Styles. So today I'm going to be telling you the story of a very complicated yet smart and cute dog. So ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to raise a pet. Small me wanted to have a monkey as a pet, but then later on I got to know that they are too wild to have them as pets. Then it was dogs that I wanted to have as a pet because they really are the coolest pets that you can have, like having your own companion, a sidekick. Every time I see a puppy or a dog on screen while watching a movie, I'm like, please man, don't kill off the dog in the movie. Sometimes when they do kill them off, I get sad, but then realize they're at least happy and well in real life. I would ask my mom multiple times if we could adopt a dog, and the answer every single time would be, we already have one monkey in the house. But little did she know that one puppy would change her mind and view on pets forever. The story of Hazel didn't actually start with Hazel. It started with her mother Panda. So these dogs grew up in a community where it was safe and peaceful for them to roam around freely. And the kids over there really loved them. In fact, they're the ones who named these dogs. So this is Hazel, Panda, Money, and this is Alex. So shout out to those kids who named them. One evening, my dad and I went for a walk and noticed that Panda had given birth to 5 puppies, and one of them was Hazel. Around this time, these puppies would chase Panda for milk because they were growing and they were really hungry. But it did not look like Panda was getting much food, and since she is providing milk for her puppies, she needed food first. My dad and I noticed that, and we decided we'd feed chicken legs for Panda so she can be more healthy and provide milk for her puppies. Weekly, we would feed Panda and the rest of the gang too, and one day we couldn't find Panda. While searching for her, Hazel would come running and pull a Puss in Boots on us because she was hungry too. We fell for her tricks and she ended up eating the majority of the chicken legs. We did keep some aside for Panda, and later on she ate as well. A few weeks passed and the people in the community adopted every single puppy but except one, which was Hazel. Since she was the only female in the litter, and females during heat waves have periods, and you'll need them to undergo surgery if you don't want them to have puppies in the future. During this time, Hazel would still be a community dog with the rest of the gang, just helping the security guards by being alert all the time. This one time, when my mom was talking to one of the security guards about the dogs, he said, "Ma'am, these dogs are the reason the community is more secure." One day, while coming home after a bad day, I had some cash on me, so I got some biscuits. While entering my apartment, outside the lobby, I see Hazel and Alex. I feed them the biscuits and open the lobby door and enter. But Hazel sneaks in too, so I decided to take her to my house. But she would not enter the elevator because she did not trust those moving doors. I took the stairs and Hazel followed. I opened the door to my house and she ran inside. My mom and dad were surprised to see her because this was the first time she had come to the house. My mom said, "The house feels so lively as soon as she enters." My dad gave her some rice mixed with milk. Hazel ate and slept for a few hours, but by evening she wanted to leave because her security duty called. I asked my mom if we could have Hazel back at the house, and she said, "This Sunday, Hazel will be with us the whole day." Sunday arrived, and on Sundays, chicken was special at our house, which meant it was a party for Hazel. The whole day she ate, played with us, took long naps, but at 6 p.m. she would stand by the door asking us to take her down so she could do her security duty. Our house basically became a hotel service for her. This went on for a few weeks, and one Sunday we didn't bring Hazel to the house because she was playing with the rest of the gang. So my dad said he'd bring her a little later. A couple of hours pass and I hear some sounds outside the door. I go and open the door and I see Hazel there, jumping and acting all excited. Just to give you some context, our apartment is on the 4th floor and the door to the main lobby is only accessible with a biometric scanner. So not only did she sneak in during the chance of a delivery person entering the door to the lobby, she ran 8 flights of stairs and remembered the exact house that we live in and waited patiently until we opened the door. My parents and I were so shocked because that is some extreme level of loyalty. So this bed and breakfast service for Hazel went on for a few months. If anyone from my family were to go outside, like for groceries, Hazel would accompany us and would not leave us. My family and I were concerned because there's a lot of traffic while going for groceries. And since she grew up inside a community where it is peaceful, she is not used to traffic and is afraid of it. A couple of other times when she would follow us endlessly was this one time when my family and I were going out and Hazel would chase down the cab we were going in, barking at us not to go, but eventually stopped and went back to the apartment area. If you're a pet owner, you know that guilty feeling. They just make you want to stay and not leave them because if you think of it, pets have no track of time. So even if you leave for a couple of minutes, that's like ages for them. My parents and I felt sad, but we had to go out. The cab driver took notice of this too and said to us, "Wow, she would just not leave, so loyal." When we returned back home, Hazel was excited to see us and came to our house, ate dinner, and slept. A few months passed, and one night, my family and I wanted to go out to buy some groceries and dinner. But we knew Hazel would not leave us, and we did not have a leash for Hazel. The place that we had to go was 20 minutes from our house, and there are street dogs on the way to the place, so it would be hard to control Hazel without a leash. So my parents and I discussed if we should keep Hazel at the house. But if we did that, no one would be there at the house, and she would bark loudly if she was alone. So hesitantly, we took her. Thankfully, there weren't many street dogs, and we'd finally reached the place and got the groceries and dinner. Everything was going well, and while returning, there was a sudden increase in traffic, and one car honked really loudly. This spooked Hazel, and since she is not used to it, she ran quickly into these small trees in the dark. Hazel was lost and nowhere to be found.